What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Look, we got some little true crime, man, about a murder where a husband was found and it came to find out that the wife has something to do with it, I think. But yeah, man, before we get into this video, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn in post notifications on. If you haven't already, go over to my Kick. Do not miss out on my movie nights, bro. This is my Kick right here. Kick.com. You can get the Kick app. You can get on your iPad. You can get on whatever it is. Type in TrvnLive and I'm going to pop up. I'm almost at 2K followers. I need 800 more. I'll be at 2K, bro. And hold up. Did I reach affiliate? Am I almost affiliate? Hold on. Wait a minute. Fuck! I'm so close, bro. I'm so close. I need an average 50 streamers in the last 30 days. And this shit go up. I get 50 every time. It's about 60 guaranteed people that's going to be in the chat, you know, constantly talking. And I fucks with y'all. Y'all know who y'all is. What's up with it, girl? What's up, my nigga? But yeah, I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get verified. And once I get verified, nigga, it's up like Donald Trump, man. Support your boy. And if you don't want to support me, hey, I get it. You might not like streams. You might not like movies. But at least you're watching this. So, like, comment, subscribe, man. We're going to say a quick prayer, then we're going to start this video, man. Y'all bow your heads for me. Dear Lord, I want to come to you today to pray for everybody that's watching this video with kids. I ask that you keep their kids healthy. You build their household up, and you allow some money to flow through and allow everybody to take care of each other and, you know, learn from each other. If anybody's feeling down or sick or their kids are hurt, I ask that you heal those children and you heal that household. In your name I pray. Amen. Ashe. Already, y'all. Let's do it on grind.
Here's the deal. You're being charged for murder.
I never put my hands on it again.
Bitch, you did that shit. You opened your whole fucking mouth and George Washington popped the fuck out. You did that shit. Like, bitch, you think I got the same type of teeth. I got a gap and all, but for some reason, it ain't like stop people from being like, that nigga ugly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. She smiled at him. Whoa! Shit!
This is 37-year-old Nicole Wouldnt. Just 48 hours ago, police discovered her husband, Daniel Rayburn, brutally beaten and deceased in the yard of his own home.
What?
Neighbors said that they heard some subjects arguing and possibly one gunshot last night.
At first, detectives believed this tragedy was the result of a robbery, but they would be horribly wrong. As the weeks-long investigation began, detectives would uncover a toxic relationship and a twisted conspiracy with Nicole at the very center of it all.
Whose DNA is going to be on that gun? Now's the time you need to tell me, because there's not going to be another opportunity.
On July 4th,
It'd just be crazy knowing like people sit in the house, watch movies, have an uncle that's hard, have this person hard, and they sit there like, yeah, motherfucker, play with me, I'm gonna kill him. And y'all really initiate that and do it, and don't do it like how the people that y'all watching do it. That shit y'all watching be movies, nigga. Shit be real life, bro. If you gonna kill somebody, bro, you gotta go to that extent to not get caught. I mean, and it's still like a chance that you gonna get caught, unless you done went full-fledged, nigga. You done changed your skin color, nigga. You done put all black on, ain't got no skin showing, and if some skin did show, nigga, that ain't your skin color. They don't believe that was you, nigga. You went and put fake hair in, nigga. Goddamn, bought a silencer. You know, a revolver or some shit, you know, something like that. It's a chance you might get away, but motherfuckers that don't really know what they doing, they do stupid shit. Like, do that shit and then have a phone with them. And then be like, well, I needed my phone for GPS to know how to get back. I drove him out 6 hours. Like, motherfucker. You going to jail now, dumbass nigga. Nigga go commit a murder with an Apple Watch on, nigga. You signed into your iCloud on that bitch. Nigga, you stupid. Your ass caught.
Officers in Dublin, Georgia received a disturbing call. A passing motorcyclist reported seeing a motionless body on the front lawn of a nearby house and urgently requested a welfare check. When first responders arrived at the scene, it quickly became clear.
You know what's crazy? When I was a kid, I thought a welfare check was like when people showed up to your house, the police, and because you didn't pay your taxes or something, and now you got to go to jail. I always thought that's what that meant till like 3 years ago. Oh, shit. Excuse me. But I just never had that time where I was like, what's a welfare check? And actually asked somebody. I just always heard it and thought like, oh, well, damn, they didn't pay their taxes. Whole time, nigga, it's literally them checking to see if you're well. Duh! It just don't sound like a good thing. Welfare check. That don't sound good. It don't sound like you really care about me. It sounds like you want some money from me.
The man was already beyond saving.
How y'all doing?
The blood come across his arm right there.
Right
He's
there.
looking like somebody, he was attacked or shot or something.
As first responders took a closer look, the disturbing condition of the man's body became clear. His skin was covered in bruises, insects crawled across his face, and most troubling, a gunshot wound was clearly visible at the back of his head.
So they done beat him down, killed him, and then he was just out there overnight type shit. Damn, they just left him like right there in the broad open?
Even more telling was the stiffness of his body, clearly indicating he'd been dead for several hours. To the officers on scene, one thing was immediately clear. This was a homicide, and they needed to figure out who this man was and why he was so brutally killed. Luckily, it wouldn't take long before officers began uncovering crucial details.
Crucial.
Do we even know his? We don't know his name, do we?
Yeah, we ran it. That's as far as that.
Okay.
We haven't positively identified him.
26 radio. Off that 28 that was ran at this location. We'll come back to.
That come back to
One
a
second.
emergency number.
The victim was quickly identified as Daniel Rayburn, a 40-year-old father and...
What's up with all these Rayburn, black burns, green burns? There's a lot of burns we seeing. Who was your ancestors, nigga? Cause I ain't never heard these names before.
the homeowner himself. With this in mind, officers would approach Daniel's neighbors, who would reveal information that would prove crucial to solving this case later on.
26 radio 09 clear.
I'm so sorry. Have y'all been home all day?
All day.
Been to the grocery store. Have y'all heard anything over there?
They in there drinking, having a good time. You can tell they having a good time. For one, he don't got a mad face. He like concerned, like, oh, what's going on? We here having a great time. And she coming out like, hey, y'all. She thought y'all was the homies. She got her cup. Every auntie got that one auntie that always had that back kind of art. She a little bougie acting, but she not like a asshole. You know, that's just how she carry herself. She get her shit done. She stay clean. And this give it away right here. That motherfucker a businesswoman. She ain't the one to be fucked with or played with. Pinky out, everything on. It ain't nothing but beer in there. That's beer. But she's a classy, bougie woman, so she can't put her lips on that bottle. Pour it in a wine glass. Yeah, I know, auntie. They ain't seen a motherfucking thing. Hell no. We in here kicking it, having a good time. Probably gonna have sex later. A little bit of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she related to me.
No.
Like today?
Does he live by himself or do you know?
A lady lives there.
Lady lives there.
There's a man deceased in her yard.
In
He
the
what?
yard?
Yeah, he's dead right there.
In her yard?
Yeah.
Oh my
Is he black? Daughter said
she heard somebody arguing
last night.
Last night.
He said, who you calling?
Who you calling it? Oh, that's how that black dude got involved. Well, he was already involved because the girl, He was probably trying to protect her. He was probably fucking on her too. Trying to protect her on some shit. Listen to wherever she got to say, we gotta kill him. We gotta get rid of this motherfucker. He's racist. He don't fucking like you. Dude called him a nigga and he set it off. Right then and there. He going to jail.
Yeah, another one. And she said, Mom, it wasn't firecrackers. She said it was a gun.
Come here. You see his body?
Oh, talking about right here near the front.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You didn't even have to show them that. What you mean you see him body? You see his body? You see him body over there? You want to see it? Come here. You see his body? Yeah, I just want you guys to see that. Well, since you guys don't know anything, you just go in the house and have that on your mind for the rest of your life. But yeah, so I had to show you. What?
This
So-
lady lives there with him.
I mean, she can't. That's the same lady that came.
Unfortunately, her name is Nicole.
Nicole?
Oh, yeah.
Is she younger, older, or?
She's younger than us. So I'm 43, so she might be in her early 30s, early to mid 30s. Oh my God, who found him?
Some
But look at that though. Other than the fact that a nigga over there dead, they 43. I don't know if they married. They married. 43 married. Got their own little spot, 2 cars. She got her shit, Expedition, you know. And he got his little
younger, older, or?
Mercury. Yay! And they daughter well taken care of. They live out there kind of like in the country, not in the country. I like it. They got some happy love going on. It don't even seem toxic to you. Like you can't even feel the toxicness. You know, every relationship argue and go through their little stages, but like, that don't mean you toxic. That just mean y'all in an argument. Like, nigga, y'all care about each other. What the fuck? Nigga, motherfucker ain't gonna argue with nobody they don't care. No, I don't care about you. I'm gonna argue for. When you care about somebody, you argue over a cup.
She's younger than us, so I'm 43, so she might be in her early 30s, early to mid 30s. Oh my God, who found him?
Well, not
Some
argue.
passerbys just come by. He's been there for a while.
Argue over a cup is crazy.
Neighbor across the road heard some arguments over here, and about 1 a.m. heard one shot. There's supposed to be a female that resides here by the name of Nicole. White female.
You know,
to see if she's inside.
yes, we'll knock on the door and then see if it's unlocked. We can stick and we do a welfare check.
Officers didn't know who Nicole was yet, but she would become a very familiar figure over the coming days. Without wasting any time, officers moved to search Daniel's
So
home.
if anybody's in there, you telling me they didn't hear none of these cops outside or nothing? Come on now.
And what they would find inside would soon blow the case wide open. But before
Wide
we
open like a booty
continue,
hole?
it's worth noting that situations like these can be extremely distressing, not only for those directly involved, but also for anyone following along at home, just like you. If you've ever felt that you need
I ain't shut the fuck up trying to sell me some shit. I already told you. We suffer from depression and anxiety from shit in the past that had to do down to our grandparents going through shit. This shit trickled down in our DNA. It ain't shit you can do for us. What you can do for us is start treating us respectfully. Give us a chance to where we don't have to break our fucking back to earn a chance, then to work. Yeah, we got shit built up as brown people. I ain't even talking about just black. If your skin is darker than peach, yeah, we got shit built up. And you know that white boy and that white girl that live down the street from us, they got shit built up too. We talking about you motherfuckers that's in office. The whole block is white people, Mexicans, and black people. We all on the same block, fucking suffering for years. This nigga mama grew up with mines. He ain't different. Help us the fuck out.
and become confident enough to build a team that helped grow this channel into over 2
Shut up.
this first
Unlock. There's the door locked. Unlock.
All units radio is 10-3.
Police department.
Police department.
Police
Blade.
department. Alright, so females gone. You got a female now?
Clear.
All we know is it's a white
That's a
female by
nice
the name
size
of
living
Nicole.
room though.
Yes. Right here. Nicole Woodard.
Fortunately,
Somebody got a bad stomach though. Cause I got that Pepto-Bismol on standby in them Toms. Or is that honey? I don't know. That bitch damn near empty. Stomach fucked.
For officers, the house turned out to be empty, with no visible signs of violence or struggle inside. However, they did uncover one crucial clue, a letter revealing Nicole's full identity. Brenda Nicole Woodard, Daniel's wife. This discovery immediately opened up new leads for investigators, but officers were about to catch another clue. One of the paramedics on the scene would recall encountering a woman with the exact same name just hours earlier.
What y'all know about it?
I don't think the neighbors saying that they heard subjects arguing last night and a possible one gunshot.
Hey, see with you or?
Yeah, they said it's supposed to be a white female staying with them. First name by Nicole. We went in and cleared it. Nobody ain't in there, but it's a letter in there with her name on a piece of paper with Nicole Woodard on it.
That name, we just picked up a person at Applebee's with the same name, 37 years old.
Had a seizure, throwing up.
According to the paramedic, 37-year-old Brenda Nicole Woodard had been working at a nearby Applebee's when she suffered a seizure and was rushed to the ER earlier that day.
Earlier that day? You had a seizure, bitch, after you... Oh, if that ain't karma... If that ain't life kicking your ass, you already was going through whatever you was going through. Then you got your husband, and then you went to work like, it ain't that, I'm going to work. Your ass was at work, scared in the motherfucker, had a fucking heart attack, seizure and shit, and passed the fuck out. And now it's going to be easy to find you now. They just got to go to the hospital.
To detectives, this timing felt a little too
This is what my eyes look like, bro. On some real shit. On some real shit. I don't know if anybody else like this. I don't know if I got glaucoma or what. But like my eyesight, it look like this. And it's this one spot where it's just blind like that no matter where I look. Like, it's like right here in this area where I can't see nothing right there. But I can see around it. And up, down, all of this over here I can see. But just like right there, I can't. Nigga, I got glaucoma like a motherfucker. This shit crazy. It looks exactly like that. I have never been able to explain this shit till now. That's exactly what it looked like. It's just nothing. Like, it's not black, it's not white, it is nothing.
Convenient. Nicole's medical emergency occurred just hours after Daniel's brutal murder, potentially giving her an alibi to distance herself from the crime. If this was, in fact, Nicole's plan, it wouldn't work out very well. Officers were now able to easily locate her at the hospital and question her regarding the actions leading up to Daniel's death. Since her injuries were minor, she was quickly transferred to the station for questioning.
Did he have any friends that came over to visit?
Once in a blue moon, we'd go over and hang out with Tim and Sylvia, but we hadn't seen them in a couple of months.
Other than that, you can't tell me anything else that you might know? Because he was out in the yard when he was found in the yard this afternoon before they called, about the time after they called you. He was found out in the yard.
Nobody called me.
I mean, how did they get in contact with you?
The officers showed up at the hospital.
I'm saying you got in contact. They got in contact with you at the hospital. Okay. So other than that, you hadn't seen him none before that.
I hadn't seen him at all today.
Her hair hella
Even though
shiny.
Nicole insisted she had no idea what happened to Daniel that night, her demeanor told the detective a different story. Her shaky voice and uneven answers indicated extreme nervousness. She seemed on edge.
Extreme nervous. I don't know anything. I just got out of a coma. But you didn't get out of a motherfucking coma. Trust me, I've been out for 6 weeks. We picked you up from Applebee's earlier because you passed the fuck out because you killed your husband.
Uncomfortable and far from natural. These subtle cues could mean one of two things. Either Nicole was genuinely shocked to learn that Daniel was killed, or she was hiding something. This detective strongly suspected the latter and intended to find out exactly what Nicole was holding back.
And you don't know anybody that might have been he'd had problems with or giving him problems, anything like that?
Anything like that? And that
no, how was he on the job? I mean, he had problems on the job, anything like that? That you know of? I mean, we don't know if anybody actually done anything to him or whether he might have just fell and passed out or whatever. That's why I asked you how much did he drink last night?
I don't know.
Well, you said you drank a bottle.
Well, you say you drunk a bottle. I don't know what I drunk anymore. I don't know nothing. Stop lying.
I was drinking last
What
night.
was he drinking?
He was drinking beer, sir.
What was he drinking? My fault, y'all. I was trying to.
Has he ever drunk alcohol to the point where he would fall out?
Yes, I told you. But he hadn't drank like that since. I mean, he might drink 2 or 3.
Well, that's all. That's it. Is there anything that you tell him?
According to Nicole, she and Daniel had been drinking the night before when a verbal argument escalated into a physical altercation. However, she still insisted that he was alive and well when she left. Ultimately, detectives weren't able to get any useful information from Nicole and had no choice but to let her go. However, unbeknownst to Nicole, this was only the beginning of a very long week. Back at the crime scene, officers continued collecting
Ain't it
evidence.
crazy how we can just be living and then like we have the power to take away a nigga's life? Like not like beat you up and you gotta start over or some shit. Like nigga, you cannot be here no more forever. Like that shit is really crazy. Like this shit is a video game, but like there is no start over. But like we really can just be gone. Like, what the fuck? Like, you really sit there and think about that, bro. Like, there's people in this world that was out here just like us, walking around, talking, figuring this shit out, and they'll never be here again. Like, what? Damn, and it's like we care. Like, it'd make sense if, like, people died and it was a happy thing and everybody was like, okay, they off to a better place. No, like, it really hurt us. And that's crazy.
To determine who had been at the home at around 1 a.m. Now, with a search warrant in hand, officers moved into Daniel's home, hoping it would hold the evidence they desperately needed.
Go ahead and lock this door back.
That's a nice sized little house, though.
Danny, he said he's been counseling them. I guess they've been.
Oh, they didn't have a problem, of course. He said that he told them that we do good.
Looks like she cleared her stuff out.
Yeah, that's why I ain't seen no female stuff in there.
They got listed leggings.
Well, none was in here.
Well, it's got listed as
But either way,
shorts and capris,
he said that
leggings, comfort fits, pants.
Like I said, the place ain't tore, ain't no blood nowhere, except out there.
Unfortunately for officers, no evidence was found inside the home. With that in mind, officers expanded their search to the property outside, and that's when they made a critical.
These niggas waited till nighttime to go search outside. What the fuck? Why didn't...
discovery.
What'd they find? Bullets?
Hey, cool. Does that fit the dread?
Dread? Oh, they was out there fighting. Look. That has to be a black person, right? This nigga left his whole fucking head at the fucking crime scene. Your whole DNA, bro. They definitely finna... This nigga left a dread, bro. A whole fucking dread.
Yeah.
How you just drop one of them?
A severed dreadlock was found just feet away from where Daniel was killed. The hair clearly didn't match Daniel or Nicole's hair type, confirming that someone else beside...
Oh, that nigga shit was thinning. That's why I felt like it was holding on to dear fucking life. That nigga, the motherfucker could just slapped his ass. Wow, whole dread fall out. Damn. When your dreads get this thin at the end, like that's the part that's connected to the root, it's time to cut that shit off, man. Go ahead and rock that bald head, man. Your shit ain't growing no more.
Nicole was present that night. Detectives now needed to identify who this unknown person was and figure out if Nicole might know who he is. But while detectives were finishing up their search at Daniel's home, his family arrived at the scene and officers had to break the tragic news.
Hello. Hello. How's it go? All right. Can I help y'all with something?
Yeah, this is my son.
Hey, Mr. Dan. How's it go? Go. You doing all right?
Yeah, I remember you, but I can't remember your name right now.
Matthew, all right. We had pacifier, see somebody laying down, and they called me out here, and that's when I seen him. Was he married or anything?
He was living with a woman.
What was that woman's name?
Nicole Woodard.
Nicole Woodard, I'm going to tell you everything right now. I called her a poison bitch. Her name was Nicole Poison Bitch. Damn, man. They just showed up and they know they son. Hold up, do they know? Yeah, they gotta know. Like, that's my son. I've been telling him leaving that poison bitch at the bottom of the goddamn ocean, but he didn't want to leave. I knew she was gonna take him out. I knew it.
Excuse me.
Although the family's comments about Nicole were somewhat vague, one thing became clear. Daniel and Nicole likely had a deeply troubled relationship, but suspicions alone weren't enough, and officers needed solid evidence if they were going to identify Daniel's killer. Before wrapping up for the day, investigators would review surveillance footage from the neighbors across the street and spotted Nicole leaving in her dad's car earlier that morning. Additionally, when police analyzed Nicole's phone records, they discovered that she had placed a call shortly before Daniel's murder. With suspicions now firmly centered on Nicole, investigators began questioning.
Like, murder? What? Like, why are they picture even on this part right here? You know? Like, we ain't got nothing to do with that. They literally just neighbors from across the street. You didn't have to put them in the whole file area.
Her acquaintances to find out what they knew about her troubled, deteriorating relationship with Daniel and potential involvement in his death. That's when they first heard the name Misty Edge, a friend of Nicole's who, as it turned out, had received a visit from her just hours after the murder.
Day in the projects, duplex. They
ain't gonna buy it, are they?
No, they ain't gonna buy it.
I told John and them to come around. Hang on just a second.
Yeah, she's slow. Yeah, you know that everybody know that one white girl that be slow as hell, country the motherfucker, low key dirty, but she got a man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, she's slow to the motherfucker. Everything's all right. You can come on in. How's you doing, officer? Like, she just like kinda slow for some reason. She ain't autistic. She just not all the way there. She give me that vibe.
How are you? I'm good.
This is Misty Edge, Nicole's friend and co-worker. She reached out to police claiming Nicole had shown up at her house early the previous morning, acting strangely and carrying several bags. When detectives arrived at Misty's house, they never expected the shocking details she was about to share.
Okay, well, she messaged me the other night. It was a ring available, and I said, yeah, that he had been beaten on her and stuff. She called me around 5 o'clock that morning. She said she was very confused, that she didn't know what was going on, that front door was open, that his car was still crunk, everything.
The front door was open?
Yeah. We come back, and she felt she was still drunk. She fell asleep on the couch, and I really feel like she was coming off of something. You ain't just gonna sit here and make yourself shake for no reason.
Right.
I really feel like she was trying to hide something from me.
This description of Nicole's demeanor sounded eerily familiar to how she behaved in the interview room earlier. According to Misty, Nicole was visibly shaking, nervous, and clearly on edge, as if she was hiding something. Whatever Nicole had seen or knew clearly made
was quick and ready to cooperate. Man.
Made her unstable, possibly explaining her sudden seizure and fainting earlier that day. But what detectives quickly realized was that Misty herself knew far more than she initially let on. And for reasons of her own, she decided to drop the biggest bombshell yet.
Let me ask you this, when did she tell you about Daniel?
She told me that she had made a phone call.
And what?
Get rid of Daniel. She also said she wants him dead, but then she don't want him dead. She walks in my front door and was like, Misty, hit me in my eye. I said, what? Hit me in my eye. I said, no, I'm not doing that.
She was one of them trifling. That's why you gotta watch these women. And hopefully she don't really have nothing involved with this. So she cool, but I mean, you're a snitch, but you cool. You gotta expect that, nigga. You're a girl. That ain't gonna tell. But you gotta watch some of these females. They had a friend punch them. They'll punch themselves and be like, he beat me, so I had to kill the motherfucker. You know, some shit. I say, lock you up or something. Talking about, punch me in my eye, hit me in my eye. Nigga will go start a fight with her best friend. Don't even tell her friend why they fighting. You just, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I love you, bitch, I love you, I'll be back. I'll explain later. Whole time, husband just went to jail. He act like he done punched her all in his shit. Like, damn, bro.
But that's not me. I don't have nothing. I have no record. No, I've been good my whole life. So no, that's not me. She says she needs an alibi.
Detectives now had a testimony supporting their suspicions that Nicole was at the house around the time Daniel was killed. Even worse, Nicole supposedly made some phone calls to, quote, take Daniel out.
That was everything.
Not only had she
right
likely witnessed the murder, but she may have even coordinated it. It was time to find Nicole. This time, there would be no walking away.
How are you?
The next day, investigators set up a meeting with Nicole at her sister's house, prepared to see just how much her story would hold up under pressure. The goal was to pressure her into revealing the names of the people she called that night and what exactly she had told them.
All right, here's the deal. You know why we're here?
Yes, ma'am. Then, unfortunately, what are we here about? Daniel and him not being here anymore. And y'all suspect because of the fact that me and him have been fussing and fighting and stuff so much lately that I may have had something to do with it, and I swear I don't. I mean, I've told him at times, yeah, you
don't even know your whole friend and already told everything about you. I'm talking about everything, down to the way you was breathing. But you going to jail.
Well, keep on.
You going to jail with no propel.
Ass or some shit like that, but I swear I've never put my hands on him. The furthest I've done is I pushed him backwards. I've never put my hands on him, and I never would. He's the one that beat the crap out of me back in November. I was in Wings.
Although detectives hadn't openly accused Nicole of anything yet, she immediately began to...
I would never do that. I don't even know why you guys come over and accuse me that. I do got cinnamon rolls in there if you guys want some. But as I was saying, I don't ever do that. Watch my dog, he bites. I don't do nothing wrong at all. I'm sorry, you got the wrong gal. Get the fuck. She got a stinky mouth. Ugh.
Defending herself, almost as if she knew suspicion would inevitably fall on her. Her husband had just been brutally murdered, yet Nicole seemed less concerned with helping the investigation and more focused on clearing her name.
Has anything been physical since then?
No. I mean, we screamed and hollered at each other a little bit and sent some nasty messages back and forth. The thing with us, I mean, if we were not gurring at each other, there was something wrong.
As Nicole painted a harrowing picture of domestic abuse, her explanation seemed carefully chosen to cast Daniel in a negative light, almost as if she had hoped investigators would see her as the victim. And while parts of her story may indeed be true, detectives sensed that she was subtly deflecting blame and possibly laying the groundwork for a future legal defense. But investigators would see right through this tactic, and it only made them push harder to uncover what Nicole was really hiding.
Brady, how did he die? You just said, we fussing and fighting. I don't know.
But you just said just a second ago, you know, while we're here, you think we have to do with it.
I've been told 3 different things. I've been told he may have had a heart attack in the yard. I've been told he was beat up. And I've been told that they don't know what the hell happened, just that he was...
And that's all 3 truth. He was beat up, nigga had a heart attack, and we don't know what really happened. That's why we here talking to your ass. Because you know. So we need you to get to talking before we dump your ass in that pool and hold you underwater for 30 seconds. You want to live, ma'am? I really don't know what I want to do right now. I never want to live, want to keep going. It don't matter. As this, I've been this cop back here, right here. I'm looking at the pool. Move out the way, Cheryl. We got it. Yeah, you gonna talk now? I did it. Oh, you did it. Oh, I did it. Yeah. We gonna dunk your ass in that little pool over there.
Out in the yard.
Why do we know more?
I don't.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
It's always better. And I know you talked to the detective the other day. It's true that things have changed, and we know some stuff that you did. We need you to come forward and tell the truth.
I mean, I've called and talked to people and stuff, and I've told them at times, I love him, I hate him, get me out of here, stuff like that, but I've never hurt him. I swear, I would never put my hands on him.
Listen
I
to
love
me.
him.
Look at me. Look at me.
No, we saying like we
That's
do
what I
higher.
just told you. We know more. We want to hear your side.
Okay. And I'm telling y'all, I didn't hurt him.
I
I did not touch him. I did not go, hell, I did not.
You know who did. And it's time for you to tell us who did this to him.
The stress was clearly getting to Nicole. Detectives made it obvious they knew she wasn't telling them everything, and the pressure was starting to show. Visibly nervous and beginning to break, Nicole was about to give detectives exactly what they came here for.
I suspect that my foster brother may have had some, or adopted brother may have had something to do with it, because I did call them and I did ask them for help to get me out of there.
Why do you suspect that he had something to do with it?
Because they've all said before, if he kept on hurting me, they were going to do something. And the last time that we had a fight...
And like, in that situation, I do kind of get that. Because, like, you know, like your sister getting beat up and all that crazy shit, I do get that. Like, it make you want to be like, man, hell no, I'm going to go over there and murk this nigga. I've been in that position before. Like, my sister getting beat up by her boyfriend, and you just want to go over there. But what I learned, don't get in between that shit. Because when I found out about what was really happening, because one, a lot of times, them toxic relations go through that, and they still gonna stay. Now, if your sister is one of them ones that don't do shit to nobody, she just be a little lady, and then she getting her ass beat, man, you better go over there, fuck that nigga up. My mom drag him out the house, beat him, grannies, put that pistol on him. But if it's like, you know your sister toxic in the motherfucker too? Like, don't even get involved in that shit, bro. Cause nigga, I was damn near like involved, like, man, I'm finna really do something. But like every time I would drive to my sister's house or some shit to go do something, the nigga wouldn't be there. And my sister be like, he drove to Wichita, or he went here. And I'm like, now I'm driving this bitch mad as hell. The whole time finding out, nigga, I have a serious talk with my sister one day. She starts to fight. She be dragging him around the house. You know, my cousin and shit that spent the night over there, coming home like, girl, that's you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done went over to her house one day. This nigga sitting there, big black eye. He ain't come out the room or nothing. Nigga got scratches and shit. I'm like, God damn, this nigga got hit by a tiger? He was like, he got hit by these motherfucking hands playing with me. I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna just stay out y'all shit. Cause you gonna fuck with my emotions and shit. I'm gonna just stay out of it. Some shit you just gotta stay out of. Cause you just let people handle their own shit. You know, pop up if you need to, but don't go over there and kill the nigga. Cause then it's like, damn.
He come up, he bitched him out, and that was it.
Friend, we know that you have made a phone call to somebody.
I called Tops, which is Hewlett Reed, and I asked him if he would come over and just calm me down and stuff. And I called Andrew and Tom and told them to come over and find out what was going on. And Andrew and Tom said they couldn't get there anytime soon.
Why were you wanting them to come over there? What were you wanting them to take care of?
Not him, not like that. I swear, nothing like that.
That's what you just said.
I wanted them to calm him down.
Calm him down? When has that ever been a thing? You call your brothers because your boyfriend beating you up and they finna come calm him down. The only calming down we know is to make him not talk again. What are you talking about? Finna come over here and talk to him? Like, bro, you gotta chill, bro. Like, y'all family, bro. Nigga, you just punched my sister in the nose. Nigga, I don't wanna... What the fuck?
What is that? Not like that. We know you said...
I didn't want them to hurt. No, I did not.
All right, so what...
I did not.
Listen, there was camera footage across the street, so let's talk about it, okay?
I never saw anything happen. I heard him out there fussing and stuff, and then they left.
Listen to me.
You know more about what happened.
I have my suspicions, but I don't want to accuse anybody of anything.
You know more about what happened. Now,
There's a
you
whole
give us the
dreadlock out
runaround
there, bro.
already.
No.
You have. And that points fingers at you. That raises red flags with you.
Nicole would finally loosen up a bit, giving detectives a couple of names. But that alone wasn't enough. Detectives still needed to find out who actually pulled the trigger.
What did you see and what did you hear?
I heard shouting, and I've heard all the fireworks and all that shit. That is all I've heard.
What kind of shouting?
You called something and ordered something.
You said you didn't hear nothing, and you just heard shouting and you just left. Now you heard the fireworks and shouted. You didn't hear no mom. Like, what was they shouting? And what kind of fireworks? Nigga, it ain't 4th of July.
That phone.
What did I order? Because I haven't ordered anything.
You think the guys would have come over there and done something?
Because he was being an asshole to me
What did
again.
you
I mean,
tell?
I just told him, I said, y'all just get him to stop. Y'all, I can't take it anymore. Y'all come get me. Y'all just get me out of here.
Don't you want justice
You
for
mean
him?
get you out of there? You got your own car. Come get me out of here. Get in your car and drive away. Like you did on camera when they got there and killed your boyfriend. You don't even know how to lie because you can't lie because you caught because everybody done told the truth on your ass.
Left laying in the yard.
This is what I'm telling you. I'm giving you the names that I have. Do I need a lawyer?
Despite Nicole bringing up her right to legal counsel, detectives weren't ready to give up yet and moved in closer, physically encircling her and increasing the pressure. And it's a good thing they did, because Nicole was seconds away from finally breaking down and confessing.
I called them and told them to come beat his ass. I was fucking tired of the bullshit.
That's all she needed was that cigarette. That's all it is. Whip some cigarettes out. Here, hit that motherfucker. Or some chicken wings, honey hot. Nigga taste some chicken wings. Okay, I'ma just keep it real. Yeah, keep it real with me because we about ready to kick your ass. I was finna flip that chair over. I know you weren't gonna catch yourself because your feet ain't on the ground.
But I didn't think that they would do it. They've never done it before, and then I was scared.
They never done it before. So you done called them to do some shit like this before and it just didn't go through? What? You saying some more stupid shit.
And I didn't know that he was dead. I swear to God, I did not know that he was fucking dead. I did not.
I did not. And, like, come on, bitch. You said, I did not. Then looked at us real quick. Bitch, don't look over here. You going to jail, stinky mouth. We don't want you going.
Maybe they're just fucking rubbed him up and then...
Breathe.
Maybe they just rubbed him up a little bit and they come in a little while. That's why I fucking stayed in the house. I figured he would come in and he'd be like, yeah, your brother fucking beat my ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lie, but I was scared. And they had already told me before.
What you scared of if he just got beat up and you didn't know he was dead? What you scared of? Oh, because you seen him out there laying dead when you drove off because you already knew what they was coming to do? Oh, that's probably why.
Or that if they beat him up.
Them big ass fucking shoelaces, bitch. What the fuck? You got bunny ears and shit at me. Tuck them motherfuckers in, man. You finna go to jail. You fuck around, trip and fall on the way to the cell, man.
They got told on I was in trouble. But like I said, they never did it before, and I've told them multiple times, y'all just come beat his ass. I'm fucking tired of it, and nobody ever did. The only thing that's ever happened was I ended up calling the cops.
Did you go out and check on him and make sure he was all right?
No, I did not.
Did you see him out in the yard?
I did not.
You're almost there. You got about 10-15% that you're not telling us of what happened after the fact.
No, I don't.
You got 1 or 2 more.
I promise I don't. None that I know of.
I don't.
Think about it.
Even if parts of Nicole's story were true, her overwhelming emotional reaction seemed driven more by panic and fear than genuine sorrow. And by now, detectives had everything they needed to move forward, and Nicole would be arrested and taken to prison.
Yes.
While officers had enough evidence for an arrest and were nearly certain of Brandalee's involvement in the murder, whether she had actually wanted Daniel dead remained unclear. To solve this, detectives now turned their attention to Thomas Harper and Andrew Huber, the two men Nicole claimed carried out the attack. Fortunately, locating them didn't take long, and due to their high likelihood of involvement, both men would be arrested immediately and questioned the very next day. During their arrest, police discovered a piece of clothing with bloodstains at Andrew Huber's residence. After
this nigga didn't wash the clothes, burn them, turn. Nigga got blood all in these motherfuckers. Like, fuck, just throw it in the bathroom, dude. Like, no, burn that shit up.
Running a DNA test, this would prove to be Daniel's blood, confirming that Andrew was present that night, and he would be charged with murder. Still, there was one person left, and a final nail in the coffin for Nicole, her adopted brother, Thomas Harper. During his arrest, officers discovered a handgun along with 4 spent casings directly.
Yep. He's a nigga breath didn't stink. That nigga ate the whole thing of tick. Come here, motherfucker. Yeah. What the hell they put all this in there for? Like, it ain't even nothing in these bags. That nigga had an old ass
matching the bullet fired into Daniel's head. On top of that, the dreadlock found at the crime scene would turn out to be a direct match to Thomas himself.
And they pulled it off from right here in this area. Mm-hmm. That's the thinning area. That's where that ball, that Jefferson start. T Grizzly looking at a nigga.
Neither Andrew nor Thomas ever claimed Nicole was outside during the fight. However, police could confirm that Nicole had seen Daniel leave and heard gunshots. Yet she never checked on him and never called 911. Instead, she simply walked away, choosing to protect Andrew and Thomas. This, paired with Misty's disturbing witness statement and the phone logs confirming the timeline, was more than enough evidence for police. Nicole may not have pulled the trigger herself, but she set it all into motion. And because of her actions, Daniel was killed.
They got a kid together? What the fuck? Man, that baby just lost both her parents.
Set it all into motion. And because of her actions, Daniel was killed. In the end, justice caught up with all 3. Andrew Huber was convicted of felony murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Nicole and Thomas Harper both pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter, likely receiving sentences ranging anywhere from 10 to 20 years in prison for their roles in Daniel's brutal death.
Damn. 10 to 20. Y'all say it with me. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Take your ass to that cell. You're going to jail. Jail. Jail to that cell. Grab you. You doing all that stupid shit, killing your husband and lying. But telling other people what you finna do. Stupid. If you wouldn't have told your friend that, she wouldn't have been able to write and make no statement. Probably would have got 15. Now you got to do 20 to 30, 40, 50, 80. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, that's going to be the end of this video, y'all. I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn your post notifications on. Y'all be safe. Keep God in your life. And until next time, peace.